Hello all, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of my FM19 Aston Villa Say. Today it is all about the Champions League quarter-final second leg against Juventus, where we hold a 2-0 lead from the last time that we played. But before that, we had the game against Crystal Palace in the Premier League. No games have been played since last episode, so you haven't missed out on anything. Let's get cracking. Cracking. Got a very good record against Palace in the Save. Played them 7 times, won 5, and only ever lost once. So, with one eye on the Champions League against Juventus, I've made a few changes today. We have got Christensen still in goal. Fila, Zagadou, Mai and MikeRo now make up the back four. So Mai and MikeRo come in. Matheus Henrique is going to be playing as the deep line playmaker in the defensive midfielder role while we rest up Jordan Henderson. Joe Willock comes as the deep line playmaker on support with Diaz alongside him. And then Jerry Tossum is in support of McWilliams and Hazel up front. I don't want to disrupt the front two. They are in very good form together. And I don't want to rest them up too much and make them lose that rhythm that they're in at the moment. Right, away we go. Jack Land's another player we need to watch out for. He's got quite a good record against us in this save. Scores a fair amount of goals as well, but not a particularly massive superstar. Just a very decent Premier League player. As Christensen nearly lets that go in for an own goal. If that had happened, I would have been fuming. Premier League update is the same as it was at the end of the last episode. We are now 6 points behind United and they have 3 games in hand. So it is pretty much all but over if we are honest with ourselves. And it's very disappointing. We've had a really good run this season, but I think we're going to fall just a little bit short. We're 3 games at Liverpool as well, and if they win all 3 of their games, they could be within 6 points of us. So it's not all guaranteed, but we are pretty much, I think, guaranteed to qualify for Champions League football. I think we've already got it. So we've done the hard part. We just haven't done enough to beat United, but they are still unbeaten after 31 games. So it could be another invincible season, but just not for us like I hoped it would be. Anyway, first highlight now as Lucas Mai gets on the ball and ventures forward from the centre-back position. Finds MikeRo. He's nice and high on the right-hand side. MikeRo now on the ball. Whips it to the far post. Fila now, who gets so much more advanced. Fila whips into the back post. Glenn Hazel, just wide from Glenn. He was up for the Young Player of the Year award. And it's good to see that he's actually got in there. He made quite a decent start to the season, then had a really slow period. But since we've gone to this 4-4-2 diamond, he's been absolutely brilliant, him and McWilliams together. Free kick here for Palace as Monteo hits it towards the back post. And Ferran Torres, what a finish that is! And, oh dear, we're 1-0 down. Not what I anticipated, I won't lie. I mean, it's awful defending. Like, truly awful defending. But, I mean, that finish is absolutely sumptuous. What a finish. Bugger me. We're playing very within ourselves in this game. And I'm not happy at all here. I'm not happy. Healy gives it to Diaz. Now, can we get a quick counter-attack goal? McWilliams on the ball. Finds Glenn Hazel. Hazel, spread it out wide, mate. Out to Michael Fila. Go on, mate. Fila darts inside. Whips it to the back post. McWilliams, bang! It's his 26th goal of the season. A little bit of a ricochet, but that goal might just be enough to see us win this in the second half. Whenever you score before half-time, it's always a good thing because it just ruins the team talk for the opposition. And thank God. Fila here, brilliant break from him. He's been so much better since we got him on the attacking mentality, and I love that from McWilliams and Hazel, both in the box, ready to pounce. Mick McWilliams gets his 26th goal of the season. He is the magic man at the moment. 1-1 at the break, and you can't say Palace haven't deserved it. We've been really poor today. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. Only one change at the break then. Laperto's coming at left back for Michael Fila, just with an eye on the Juve game. I need to keep everyone fresh. And Fila, good as he was in the first half, he just needs a break because he's getting very tired very quickly. Got a lot of 6.4s going in this midfield, and I just need someone to take hold of it and then just want to win the ball. Right, here we go. Throw in then in the Crystal Palace half. Matheus Henrique back to MikeRo. Can he whip a decent ball in? He can. Mick McWilliams straight at Bernd Leno. Oh, no. That was a glorious chance for Mick. Alright, nearly an hour gone. Thomas Diaz has had a very poor game. Off he comes, and I'm also going to take off Jerry Tossum. I'm going to bring on Orel Mora as well. Just I want to win this game. I need to win it. Keep the momentum going. We can't fail and flake like we normally do towards the end of the season. Not today. What do we say to the god of draws? Not today. Not today. 10 points if you get that reference. I'm sure most people will get that reference. Glenn Hazel playing at 6.3 isn't doing my mood any good either. That's a really piss poor showing. Oh my god, please, come on now. Sebastian Haller picks up the ball. Matheus Henrique just let him have that. But it's a good tackle from him though. He's made up for it. Mora, back to Laperto. Into Matheus Henrique. Joe Willock. That's a better ball from Willock. I like that. Spreading the play. MikeRo whips a ball in. I mean, that's piss poor. John McGinn, ex-Villa legend on the ball to Paulinho. This is so disappointing. They're going to score here. I can feel it. Ferran Torres darts forward. to Wood. We're just allowing him so much room. Wood whips it in. MikeRo heads away. Goretzka's got to win that. He hasn't. John McGinn, we nearly lost it. I mean, come on now. I mean, we got lucky. I can't understand why the rest split up there, but I am not happy. I'm going to say aggressive. Training tomorrow, you were shite. That was awful. We have qualified, though, for the Champions League, which isn't too bad. And, oh my word, next year we've got an initial wage budget of £3 million and a transfer budget of £89 million. So, a bit more than we were afforded last year. Question is, are we actually going to have another season? I think we are. We need to, really. Especially if we don't win anything this season. I can't not win a big trophy in the save. I just can't not. But now all our eyes turn to Juventus. That is where we need to put all our eggs in the basket now. If I had £1 for every time I said eggs in the Champions League basket, then I'd probably be really rich by now. Okay, so second leg time, and we are going to go with the 4-4-2 diamond. We're going to stick with what we know, but I'm going to make the changes, get the first team back in. So it is the usual first 11. Christensen goal, Fila, Zagadou, Markic, Hassan make up the back four. Hendo, Mateus, Henrik, Goretzka in the middle, with Aura in behind McWilliams and Hazel. It is a big game, make no mistake. I've gone 4-4-2 because I want to get an away goal. This gives us the best chance of getting an away goal. I fancy us to do this. I really do. All we need to do is just get one away goal, and I think that'll be enough. Because the minute we get it, we shut up shop. We go 4-2-3-1. We stick it out. That's how we're going to get this game done. That is the plan. Let's go and do it. Come on, boys. I don't care how we get there, as long as we get there. Tamora. That's a good clearance there by Maurizio. Now Everton's up against Michael Fila here. He's got to do well. Ricardo Pereira darting forward on the ball. Great ball to the back to Ivan Maurizio. He's hit. Oh, piss off. Oh, don't give me that. Oh, Michael Christensen. It's bounced off him. I mean, you can't get much more unlucky than this. Ricardo Pereira. It's a brilliant ball over the top. Maurizio gets away from Hassan. I mean, it's a great effort, but that is bomb. Goretzka to Michael Fila. Don't shoot. Fila, I mean, I said don't shoot. Oh, Glenn! How have you missed? Oh, how have we not scored there? Absolute tosh. But, oh, that's a sitter. Corner again. Mateus Henrik whips it in. Markovic doesn't win the header. McWilliams. Back to Mateus Henrik. Good ball in, please, mate. He does. Glenn Hazel, get in! There you go. 1-1. The away goal is secured. Good play by McWilliams here, nice and calm. Out to Mateus Henrik. Takes one touch, great ball in. Hazel leaps above his man, heads it into the back of the net. Get in, have some of that. Ricardo Pereira, who's definitely the outlet ball man. Markovic heads away, only as far as Castellano. Oh my god, what an effort. What a game. End-to-end stuff. I always enjoy the you have a shot, we have a shot kind of games, because I feel that we've got the better firepower, especially against a team like Juventus. We definitely have more firepower than they do. Half time approaching, this is exactly what I wanted. A little bit calmer, a little bit more boring. I'm absolutely fine with that. Do not score again, otherwise it's going to be a very tense second half. Gallo whips the ball in. Good tackle there. Brilliant. Now Fila, oh my god, you got to have a better pass than that, Fila, honestly. They're messing about with it a lot at the back, but that's a brilliant ball out to Ricardo Pereira. We've been found out down the right hand side a few too many times. Michael Fila doesn't get close. They whip it in. Markovic heads away, only as far as Castellano. Good save, good shot. Oh, Maurizio just hits it wide. He's the bit harsh than Williams had a poor game. He helped be part of the first goal, for God's sake. A bit harsh that he's playing at 6.4. Go adjusting, I'm going to say assertively, I'm very pleased with the way things are going, lads. Keep it up. Get Albert Miguel on. He's a great defensive midfielder. Hopefully he's going to give us a little bit more support and he can pick up that run from Pereira in the second half, because that's where the overlap's happening, is with Pereira. So if I can get Miguel to kind of step over there and shut down that channel, I think we're going to be in business. Free kick to Juve. Regani hits it out wide to Maurizio. It might be time to go 4-2-3-1 in a minute. But I'm just wondering if maybe we can get a second goal. Ricardo, great start. Oh, what a stop by Mikael Christensen. Oh my god, how has he saved that? Castellano to the back post. Bernardeschi hits the post. He's offside, surely. Oh, that is two in one game. That is bollocks. I'm sorry. That is absolute bollocks. I mean, this is tosh. I mean, he misses it first one, and then that is the second time. That is the I've had enough. We're going 4-3-1. Anthony Martial and Gaitan come on for Jordan Henderson and Mick McWilliams. Glenn Hazel's going to lead the line up front. I am feeling a little bit sick by that. They've had 2 goals and both of them have been absolute tosh. I'm absolutely fuming at that, and I think I've realised that my camera's probably up here, so my head's probably just like that underneath, and you can't see anything. And well, we're probably going to lose the game, but overall, it's been a comfortable day, really, in hindsight. Although, if they score, it's going to make it a little bit uncomfortable for the last few minutes, but they don't. Indeed, he misses it. Maurizio, he smashes it over the bar. Final whistle. Aston Villa beat Juventus again. Through we go. Passionately say, well done, lads. It was a good win for us, even though we didn't win the match. A bit harsh that we didn't. It's just 2 absolute trash goals from them. Did that. Real Madrid are going through against City. How bad is the Markovic injury? 10 days and 13. We're going to have to leave him to the physio. We have got cover, and obviously we're all now about the Champions League. Okay, so Champions League semi-final draw. Real Madrid, Aston Villa, Paris Saint-Germain, and AC Milan. I really want to have the second leg at Villa Park if we can help it. Real Madrid versus Milan, and Aston Villa versus PSG, which means we come face to face again with Godfred Poku and co. Yes, we do. There he is, Godfred Poku. Still, an absolutely phenomenal talent. 128 goals and 210 appearances. Absolutely insane. But we beat them last year. Can we do it again? I'm vaguely confident. They're second in Liga 1. Who's ahead of them? Monaco. Interesting indeed. Alright, okay, yeah, no, I'm feeling alright then. Right, well, I think we beat them in the semi-finals last year. So it's a repeat. And then we could be playing Real Madrid or Milan in the final. I've got a funny feeling it's probably going to be Real, but we will see. Naturally, that is where we're going to come back. So what we'll do is we'll have the home game against Watford and then the home game against PSG where we start. And then obviously the following episode after that will be Leicester against Paris Saint-Germain, and then we'll have the season finale against Manchester United. Or it might not be the season finale if we do get to the Champions League final. Very exciting. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. And until I see you for that crunch game against PSG in the Champions League semi-finals, stay cool.